Hi guys, James here with ZombiesRCoolPainting and welcome to episode 3 in our series of video logs which I have been doing. Today we've got some cool stuff coming up. We have a bunch of the new Space Marine kits which I will show off and give you my opinion of. And also I've got some awesome competition entry stuff, so some very nice paint jobs going on here. And you know, got a bit of terrain and some just random stuff I've been working on. So I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, thanks for watching. Alright guys, so let's come over and see what's on the bench. So, first and foremost, we've actually got some finished models here, which is kind of cool. And it's quite a nice piece, really. It's not every day I get to do something cool for myself, and this was a competition entry into the No Quarter magazine annual competition, which is the theme for the competition was called Underground or something like that. So basically I did up a couple of the Crix Jacks as part of this little diorama thing. You can see on top there we've got all this leaf litter, etc. And these models are actually removable. So they come out just like that, and you can see we've got some pretty nice battle damage effects, if the camera will focus properly, some OSL, some cool flame effects, and yeah, basically there's a full tutorial coming out for these guys at some point in the future. I filmed the entire thing, it's just I've got to get around to editing it, and I'm so busy at the moment that that may not be anytime soon, but don't worry, that will be out in the next couple of months or so. Then over here we've got a defense line. Basically all of the green is done. That was just a bit of pre-shading with a spray can, and then some thin layers of paint through the airbrush, and then finish off with a bit of a dry brush. So that's cool. The only things I need to do now is paint in some metallics on this. I've painted in some of them, but I've got to paint in more. Give that a wash and that'll be done. And then I've also got to paint in all of these aquillas on each of these things, which is going to be really tedious, but has to be done. So that's almost finished. So that's all we've got around here at the moment, and let's move on. Alrighty guys, so I thought basically what's happened is I got this huge box of models in the mail, which is the Space Marine Strike Force, and I've got the Stern Guard Veteran box, because I'm paying that up for some guy as a part of a commission. So I thought I'd just give you a quick look at the new kits and give you a quick overview of my opinion on them. So yeah, basically I'll look at the Tactical Squad first. So essentially 3 sprues, which is cool. The first one here has the legs on it and the shoulder pads, as well as the missile launcher thing and the back banner and a few other random miscellaneous accessories. Pretty cool thing to note is that all of the legs are different, and we've got several sort of different styles, like you can see there, with the like rectangular knee pads and things. So just some really cool stuff that hasn't been in previous Tactical Squad box sets. So definitely some really nice stuff there. Then the second and third sprue, which in my case are connected because I got a big box of miniatures. We've got all the like elite weapons, so flamers and things. One interesting sort of thing that's we've got here is we've got like a you can get, what is it? Essentially you get like a bolt pistol style of thing, and then you can attach like a bit of weaponry to the top of it. Like you can see these bits, so you can stick like a flamer on top of it. Personally, I think it kind of looks pretty stupid, actually, in my opinion. But, you know, hey, it's cool, you don't have to use it, and you get some more bits and pieces to play with, so I don't have a problem with it. But we've also got, you know, just our basic bolt pistol things. Again, you know, tons of different details on them, all looking pretty different. Flamer there. Purity Seal, combat knives, like a little one-handed bolt pistol thing. Then also, really cool stuff in my opinion. Obviously we've got boring arms and things, but things like fist holding a grenade, fist which is loading a cartridge into a gun, pointing fist, you know, thing holding one of those dially technical looking things, and a combat knife. So for me, that is totally awesome. I really love those little detail bits that you can really use to bring character and interest to your pieces. Then we've got torsos, very nice detail, not too much to say there, and backpacks, which again, all looking very different, all looking very unique, so that's really cool. The back of the torsos, and then we've got our heads here. Almost forgot to mention a power sword and a chain sword. And we've got some open head face style of things. Particularly a fan of this one on the end because it's sort of, it looks like Bane really from Batman. Very nice stuff. Really super fine detail on these new faces from the new box kits. So highly recommended in that regard. And then we've just got helmeted heads. Nothing too special there. So that was the tactical squad. Now onto the Stern Guard veteran squad. For 2 sprues, but it costs significantly more. Gotta love GW pricing. So I'm not a fan of that head, but otherwise, you know, we've just got these helmeted heads here. We've got these much more heavy weapons, massive flamers. That's kind of cool. That would definitely suit a salamander model, I reckon. More heavy weapons, and then heads down here. These bear faces. Again, just the detail is stunning on those faces. Really, really impressive stuff. So yeah, the shoulder pads are also pretty cool, very highly detailed. I'm not always a fan of really highly detailed shoulder pads. I like them to be a bit plainer, and I prefer to freehand things on, but that's just me. For guys who aren't into that sort of thing, these will be fantastic. Then here we've got our set of 5 legs for the 5 models, with our tabards on them this time. Nice detail, but you know, legs are legs. There's not too much to say other than, yes, they do look very cool. Backpacks, again, you know, highly detailed, but not out of the ordinary stunning or anything. The back and the torsos of our models. The torsos are cool. You know, little rivets, really fine detail, very nice. And yeah, more weapons, more arms and things to be holding the weapons. And yeah, that's my opinion on the new Space Marines. Overall, I think they're pretty cool. They've got some serious pricing issues with the veteran squads. I think that's ridiculous having them cost more than a tactical squad, even though you get less bits. That's just, you know, stupid all round. But other than that, you know, the models are cool, and I definitely recommend picking some up. Alright guys, and that's all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.